Welcome back on this fantastic Friday here at Suitland High School. My name is Dawn Belton and I'll be updating you with the events taking place this week. The CVPA Theater Department would like to invite teachers and students to a morning performance of their Winterfest production. The show will run through third period starting promptly at 10:15 a.m. and runs the entire course of the period until 11:45 a.m. if your student goes to D-Lunch. Tonight, come out and support our Lady Rams basketball team against Crossan. The scrimmage will be held at Crossan High School starting at 5:30 with JV playing first and varsity playing second at 7:15 p.m. Go Rams! The CVPA Dance Department proudly presents a Nubian Nutcracker on December 14th starting at 7:30 p.m. This performance will be held in the Annabelle Ferguson Auditorium. Tickets cost $8 per child and $10 per adult. For more ticket information, you can email Linda Dar. The 17th Annual HBCU College Festival will be held on February 23, 2019 at the Walter E. Washington Convention Center, starting at 9 a.m. and ending at 3:30 p.m. Today's word of the day is compliment. Compliment means to complete or perfect. A sample sentence for compliment would be, Gina's pink sweater complimented her red hair perfectly. I am Dawn Belton reporting from WRAM TV, but before we end this video, let me introduce you to the interview with Spanish teacher Brianna Booker, edited by Jordan Allen. I hope you all have a great day and enjoy this video.
My name is Brianna Booker. I'm 31. It's my 10th year at Suitland. I teach Spanish and psychology. You know, it's a funny question. I never wanted to teach Spanish. I wanted to be a teacher. And then the program I came through needed Spanish teachers because I decided to study Spanish in college, and then the rest is kind of history. Spanish in college. I took Spanish through Spanish 3 in high school. Didn't even know the alphabet, but I got good grades. That's what I tell everybody. I wanted to learn Italian, but I knew I'd never use Italian. So I was like, okay, let me learn Spanish. We had Spanish every single day. My senior year, I spent a semester in Spain, and that was exciting. Being overseas and actually getting to use it and see it live, that's exciting. My teachers were actually very interesting because in learning Spanish in college, all of the teachers were actually students themselves. They were all grad students, they were all from different countries, so they all spoke it differently, they all understood it differently. Even words mean different things in different countries. So, you know, just that diversity definitely helped me in learning Spanish. Spanish in particular probably became a main focus for me becoming a Spanish teacher after I got into the certification program that I was in. When I first came in, I was gonna be an elementary school teacher. I did my lesson and second grade stuff, and I had this mentality of second grade. And then they said they needed Spanish. And I was like, okay, I can do middle school. And then I interviewed here at Suitland. And I was like, okay, I'll do high school Spanish. And then that's just kind of what it was. I think as Americans, we don't value education, and that's why Spanish isn't dominant in schools. That's why language acquisition in general isn't dominant in schools. You know, in a lot of other countries, they start doing it in middle school, and they get a third language in high school. And here, it's just a thing to pass to graduate. It's not something that's done meaningfully like it could be. When I first started teaching in Prince George's County, especially here at Suitland, the population was like 90-something% Black. There were almost no Latino students. They definitely weren't in my classes because I did lower level Spanish. But over the last decade of teaching, I see it changing. There are a lot more Latino students in my classes. They're usually the oldest of their families, so they still have all their younger family coming in. You just see it when you go down the street, like everything is bilingual now. Everything is just, in this county in particular, it matters. I think learning a second language is important for everyone. I think Spanish is important for y'all in this county and in this country because Latinos are the biggest minority population. There are more Latinos than Black people. You know, Spanish comes from Latin. You all can use that when you're a doctor, whether you're a lawyer, or a whole lot of other things you guys are doing. And you know, it's a history, it's a people, it's a culture, it matters. I think you find that Spanish can help a lot of younger people in any environment because you'll find that the older generation isn't learning English as much as the younger generation is. So for example, I had to call a parent today for another teacher because the mom doesn't really speak any English. Even though her daughter spoke English, she did perfectly well and everything. So, you know, I think if they definitely want to go help in the communities, whether it's like medical or service or whatever, they'll definitely be able to interact with the older people more if they know Spanish. You'll start seeing more things in Spanish than you do currently, but since we already don't have an official language, I don't think we're going to get one. But I think you'll start seeing a lot more Spanish services, more bilingual things, more interpreters. Like, this is probably the first school year where we need an interpreter here at this school because of our population. So things like that will change, but no, I don't think we're gonna get an official Spanish language. The demographics at Suitland are changing because the community's changing. So for example, if you go and look in the library, you see all the graduating classes for like the past almost 70 years. And you see how they go from all white, and then they start integrating, and then they're all black, and now you see it changing again. And it's like, it seems like it's almost like every 20 years or so, like all the, for lack of better words, white people move out and all the minorities move in, and then it's the other way. Like, so right now we're going toward the other way, where people who go to school here now won't be able to afford to live around here in the future. So it's just kind of how things are. De nada.